Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another Moose Minute project. Boy, foggy drive into Spring Green today. Yes, I'm going to Spring Green today. Got an appointment this morning, and then I got some turn signal kits to deliver in Laval and back to Boscobel. So it's a nice little loop. But welcome to the Moose Minute project. And on a very warm Tuesday morning. Yeah, 78 degrees. It's hot. Gonna get hotter by the daytime. So, welcome. And thank you for tuning in this morning. With the Moose Minute project titled Music and Emotions. So I had this discussion last night with my brother, and of course he lives in Florida and he has an opportunity to go see bands pretty much anytime he wants. And him and I were talking about the different fact it might not even be music, you're listening to that, involved mom. Mom loved the 50s. Mom loved classic country, especially Oak Ridge Boys, Statler Brothers, Kenny Rogers, all the classic country artists. Mom loved all of them. And Mom loved any kind of dance like polka stuff, but it was more the 50s and 60s. And I can't blame Mom for the 50s. It's good music. And I think that's quite honestly where I get the love of music. Such a wide variety for me. It's from my mom, my dad, my brother. Colin has a palette too of music, a musical palette that's unbelievable. And I would say mine is too. I love anything from classic country all the way to hard rock stuff. My late brother Jim, Quiet Riot, Iron Maiden, all those bands were his favorites. So, I hear anything like that, and Billy Idol with White Wedding or Quiet Riot. I hear those kind of things. I get emotional thinking about him. Because he left.
That, you'll need a data plan from your vehicle manufacturer.
Yeah. My truck's talking to me. Because for some reason, there's things that get triggered. But for my mom being gone now, we're going on 2 weeks already. It's just hard to believe that Saturday it'll be 2 weeks. When you hear different songs, that she didn't, she knew the bands or stuff like REO, Creed, those kind of bands. If you hear those bands, you hear some of their songs, and all of a sudden the emotions hit you. And you go, wait, is that because of Mom, or is it just because of the song? And when Colin and I were talking about it, I think a lot of it has to do with just the lyrics of the song and all the crap that all of us have gone through in life in general. And it's been a tough one. Life's been, I'd love to say life has been easy and but I don't think you turn into the human being you need to be if life's just an easy road. Life's been fair, I would say, overall. Been hard work. I don't know if fair is a good word. Losing my brother at such a young age. I was in 4th grade. 5th grade, I think. Just moved to Aiken, so it was probably 4th, right in there. Lost my brother and lost a nephew that same year. He was born premature. Those are the tough things there. And then you lose grandparents. I got to know my grandpa Gerber up until I was probably 8 or 9, and then didn't see him much after that, after I moved to Minnesota with Mom. And so Grandma passed shortly after he did, so, and then I lost Gram. I was way older when I lost Gram, though. I was living here. But so I wouldn't know, and Roxanne, I know, has not had it easy. She lost her husband, she lost, her brother now. She's lost all her grandparents, her parents. But we all come back to music. It all links it back to what music we all enjoy. And it just does. Whether it's sentimental stuff or just the thought of music takes you away from reality. It's so important. And that's why they've done research also. Music calmed Mom down the last few days. I would play the hymns and everything, and it seemed to calm her down. And not struggle with all of her muscle movements and everything else there. It seemed to level her out. So my strong suggestion would be, if you're having one of those days, put on some music. I don't think it matters what music, as long as it's just music and something, of course, you're familiar with, something you like. But I definitely would just put on the music, enjoy it, and then also look into some audio books on what you're going through, whether it's a loss of someone, rough times at work, micromanagers, whatever it may be. Look into how to deal with the stress. Look into breathing techniques. Go for a walk, whatever it may be, with your earbuds in. Do those kind of things just to unwind a bit and relax and go from there, because I think it is so important. So with that said, that is the Moose Minute Project. I'm extremely tired. I did not sleep good the last few days. I'm struggling with a lot of emotions going on, and trying to figure out how to deal with those emotions. That's one thing guys are not talked about, and that's where we're at. So it's been one of those rough days of, a rough couple days of just trying to balance life in general. And thank God my wife's, got an open ear and will listen to me and babble. Most of it's babbling. A lot of it is, because none of it's really hit yet. And we've got a funeral on September 7th. So I've still got a ways yet for that, which I'm struggling with as well. Just because there's no closure to a certain extent there. And a lot of anxiety built up around that event and how it's going to go, and not looking forward to it. Just because of raw emotions and things that have gone through my head over the years. So I appreciate everybody that tunes in, but that's why music, I feel, is one of those things. I can put it on, depending on what it is and where I feel I want to be, but, everything from hip hop to heavy metal to classic country to gospel quartet. That's where my range is. I can listen to anything, and it's just music. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope you all have a blessed day. And again, take the opportunity to bless somebody else's day. Just make it right for somebody. And touch out to a friend you haven't touched out for a while and say, hey, just thinking about you, just checking in. I've got a few of them that do that, and I truly appreciate it, especially these days. It's been good. So thank you all again, and I'll be back tomorrow morning with another edition of the Moose Minute Project.